do you think about Madurai, the city?
It's a vibrating city, you can see.
It's a very beautiful city.
And this is my third time in Madurai. We visited some beautiful places nearby, temples. I see the mosque, temples everywhere. It's a perfect example of our country. The way our country from the ages will live together. That is the spirit of our country, and we find the same spirit in Madurai.
I think this is my fifth time in Madurai. So, because of SFI Tamilnadu, I have been here regularly. And another thing is that the people are very much lovely.
Without people, there is no place.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Beautiful.
So this is my second time in Madurai, and I also, because of SFI's work organization, I have come before also. I think so. We were passing by a near temple where the party congress is happening, and outside the temple there was red flags. So the kind of warmth that this city holds, because we are living in a time when syncretic culture is getting attacked at every place. But there are mosques, there are temples in this city. It's such a beautiful place. People are making the space more syncretic, right? It's the harmony of the people, the understanding that everyone will live together. That message Madurai is sending it strong. I think so. In these times, it is very important for cities like Madurai to live up to and tell the world that many cities in this country coexist. We exist together. Humanity lives through.
For me, it is very much inspiring to participate in this 24th Party Congress.
We believe that we have a huge responsibility because we have to organize students, and the students of our country who are suffering, we are representative of those student community, and we have to perform this, create a much better society, and that is why we are here.
So the major challenges that the student community inside this country at this moment is facing is the privatization of education that is happening. We have already said on behalf of the student front that the centralization, communalization of education and the commercialization of education is the biggest threat at this moment. Along with that, the issue of employment crisis that the student and youth are going through is also a biggest challenge. So the student front also in the coming days, in the future, through whatever the party congress discussions comes out, have to organize the student community that the only alternative that the country can have is from the left, and hence we are formulating that alternative for the student community for the future.
Save education and reject BJP. So the thing is that when the BJP come to power, from that days onward, our public education system have been totally dismantled by this regime. And also the public education system and public schools, public university all have been dismantled by this. So it is the duty of the student and the duty of all Indians to defend their communal centralized policy in education.
Education for all and job for all. It is only possible in a socialist society, and we are fighting for socialism. But we can see in this present situation, in the whole world, it's moving towards ultra right-wing shift. We can see it. In this situation, we have to fight back. We have to fight back through a movement, and that is why this is a challenge in front of us. How to organize students? Because we give a slogan. Our organizations should be organization of the student masses, not the organization of the organizers. So, with this, we just want to we also give a slogan: study and struggle. And this is a mantra in this present situation, because we have to learn from this society. Because you can understand, in this present situation, those who are in the power in our country, they are trying to destroy the very essence of our country. That is, they are trying to implement a Brahminical, patriarchal, and of course a corporate policy, and which will destroy the marginalized community, the Dalit, the Adivashi students, the girl students. They will destroy every marginalized student. So that is why it's a moral task. It's a huge. As a soldier of humanity, we have to perform this duty to save our country, to save education, and save our constitution.
Currently, all of us who are there, I am personally a student, but then we are also seeing at the same time many students are facing huge dropouts. We are also fighting with students who are forced to leave education because of the policies that the government is taking. So, as the same time that those who are working in the communist movement, we are students, but we are also working for those students who are not able to continue in the education system. So, our voices are also for them. So, we are trying to unite everyone together so that everyone has the right to education at whatever space they are and whichever part of the country they are. So, as the same time that those who are working in the communist movement, we are students, but we are also working for those students who are not able to continue in the education system. So, our voices are also for them. So, we are trying to unite everyone together so that everyone has the right to education at whatever space they are and whichever part of the country they are.
There's special question for you. If people are coming, the student movement and the left movement, they won't make love. What is your opinion?
Love.
You know the quote of Che Guevara, true revolutionary is guided by the strong feeling of love. So if you are not going to love anybody, how will you love the mass? So that is why it's very important for all of us to love this country, to love an individual, to love this mass also. So that is why we love, and that is why we fight to change.
If people are coming in communist movement, they won't go for work.
We can give a two examples. One, this conference is named after Comrade Sitaram Yechuri. He was first class fast from, it's not funny, and CBSE he was the first class fast in class 12. In BA level he was the first class fast. In MA also he's from his Bihar University.
Yeah.
He was also first class fast in MA. So he was one of the brilliant economists we have ever had in our country. And another person is there, Prakash Karl. Is also a super brilliant student, and there are so many examples are there in the hall. So actually we are product of this system because we have to know this world situation. That is why we study, and that is why as a student it's our mantra is I repeat.
One another thing is that Comrade N. Ram inaugurated
N.
the
Ram, yes,
exhibition,
yes.
and also Justice Chandra is from Tamilnadu. So
Yeah.
we can find out example from Tamilnadu, this state
This
itself.
state itself. We give a slogan, be a complete student. And again the example of N. Ram is there. He was a champion in cricket, he's an extraordinary journalist, and that is why this SFI is all about.
Yes.